You're listening to AP Radio. AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio. AP Radio 105.7.
So and CBG for so the 55 million cedis. Boa mabe 3,000 and afei mabunu wo mo dwumedie bi a wo mo de hyehye so mo. So and US ambassador ono so akiremu a CGB a ekoso Palestinian fo fiefie mu no mo kiremu se eyade a enkoyie na etietie nipa fa ahodie so. Dodo no aka ye ho ne ye de so mo se no sia brem kase okonews.apmedia.gh.com abenya online stories no in Facebook APTV online, YouTube APTVGH, TikTok, Instagram and X and Fideni APmedia_GH. Most for boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang. Ghana Mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama at the Atu Joseph Bogatanga Airport enche bia wo mo be hyase ento ankozi se 2026 Afia wo mi ebe kwa kogu ne de na chese bia ahwase wo se edi kan no wo mo hwe ho asase ene akade bi wo ne Ghana Airports Company Limited ana no mo hwe ni mo so mbetumi enya bibia na fei October bosome no wo no matumi ahye dwumade no ase tie mampani se enche bia wo be sasa na chi aboma yatifie poye Upper East mantem nim na wo de so abebofom sebe ya wo mbetumi ahye dwumade no ase no so mo hwe ni mu se abosome no mako aduonu nan na kire se mfie no mienu ene wo betumi ade awia contractor no won mo de niema pii ene egu akwamu enche bia wo be hyase no hwe ni mu se Bogatanga Airport ebe ye adwuma ama oman Ghana wiem hyen gina bia ho nsem atumi akoye.
But we want to develop a city around the airport so that it can have added value. We want to open up the country to air travel because there are some people who want to go very quickly to Accra, transact their business and come back quickly. You cannot sit in a bus for 11 hours going to Accra and 11 hours coming back. And so the time has come for Upper East to have an airport. Before passengers from Upper East have to drive 100 miles, 160 kilometers to Tamale to catch the aircraft from Tamale to Accra. And when they come, they drop in Tamale and they have to drive 160 kilometers to come back to the Upper East. That will be a thing of the past. You'll be able to fly from here directly to Accra without driving to Tamale. And so this is going to be an important enabler of economic activity. Aside from that, there are many businesses here in the Upper East region. We have the gold mines. They have to move their gold down to Accra. Sometimes they have to use a bullion van or charter a helicopter. And so it will be easy for them to bring it here and fly their gold bullion to Accra.
We your company His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Afe ye mon rap mode ensemo no nyamfo kwabena minta candle. Ene yeso afo shop mode enso e wo mayemo. No kire mo se nipa bi wo ho a wo motete fie wo mo se yem posti wo mo mawie nursing trainee college no. No mo kire mo se e wa bra e be posti wo mo so a na nkrofo atwetwe wo mo se be bia e de mato ne de mempe okwa akwahwe no aye reposting on penti no na che se e ho ne da ho saa won kro. Ochirimo se August bosomeyi ne de toso aduonu 20th ene da wo mo twato wo se ya post what we be se nurse ni ne wankwa a wo no mo be fa ne se nipa kon no adwuma no na nya biom nti on be fo befofro ama no aba bechem ochirimo se kane no na ye fa nurse fo o mo be ye adwuma bosome be nsiamu ko na afa ni e be bobo ni nyina no abetua wo mo ka nti abosome be nan ni num honde na wo mo nyina e kasa ban no ntua wo mo ka ne ade ne sent we ni the financial clearance no ko so krantam ansana wom de sa postings yiba nti we anesefo no mo kono won mo ye adwuma bosome ba komienu mu ane se ye tua wom ka ha bia ni ho nti ye posti wa anya afi na abetwetwe ho August 20th unko ya o kire so mbe yi nkrofo foforo amo akwhye wanan.
Not reported with the greatest of respect. They must report before or on 20th of this month. If you don't go after 20th, it means that you will not go and you may forfeit that opportunity. And immediately after that, we'll do what we call mop-up exercise so that those who didn't accept the postings will have to find their replacement. So after 20th, we will do that very exercise. And I will take this opportunity to also direct all the agencies that have received these workers to expedite action on the issuance of their appointment letters. Because if you don't issue the appointment letters and you don't start mechanizing them, that is where and when we'll be piling up the arrears. And this time around, the money is available, so we don't want to pile up any arrears. I agree and I admit that there's a large number of health professionals who have been trained, but they are at home. And you all know that we can only recruit what the budget can pay.
Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando, Odona Yaso for sure, my Yapomodin and subso. Na Yanko NPP, Amanyukonim. One penny for Ababe Kasa, Yameya Domoa, National Executive Elections, no. Ebekoso Memenda, October Bosomida Tosomi and Sa, ewa Afia mu na wose party ni mu bia wo pese unya dibre bi ewo NPP amanyukuo ni mo mai bunya de kan se national no a wobetumi adu dia ba afi sabre ekono wa kire mu se national chairman wo mo pese pre no o betua 50,000 cedis wo mo epe vice chairman so betua 30,000 na fei general secretary so so atua 25,000 afofra aka nyina so no wobetumi adimudi akonti wo se nomination no wo mo bebie no August bosom de to so dunso na fei wo mo awie no August bosom ye ne de to so aduonu mienu na fei abato kese na akokoso ewo October 3rd edon ebeye memenda ura Frederick Opare Ansa wono na National Elections Committee NPP amanyukuo ni mu no yetiteni no achese ne o mabato no esibe kro no hwe ni mu se wo mo epese wo mo nya dibre ewo NPP amanyukuo ni mu national ni nyina no wo mo kase wo mo mra echechira amanyukuo no wo ho nti wo betumi ahu ahwemu no ma hu se ne NPP amanyukuo na ho ntotoye no be ye pani a asede bi e wo ho esesawoye se be ye wo be hu no mu ekodura bato no so a ne wo beto a wo be yu no di nkuni wo ahwe se wo be bo amanyukuo na manafa ne ntamapa e de efra.
Our overriding principle is simple. The rules must be known in advance, they must be applied fairly, and they must apply equally to everyone. I wish to draw particular attention to the election timetable. The process begins next week. From the 17th to the 22nd of August 2026, will be opening and closing of nominations. From the 23rd to the 27th of August will be for filing of nomination forms. The 31st of August to 3rd September will be for vetting of aspirants. On the 5th of September, which happens to be my birthday, we will publish the vetting results. On the 6th and 7th of September, we will be open for appeals. 10th September, we expect the National Executive Committee and the National Council of the party who have the ultimate responsibility of approving these aspirants and the process will have a meeting to seal the deal. We hope to issue the notice of poll on the 14th of September. And on the 3rd of October 2026, the election proper will be held.
We Ura Frederick Opare Ansa ono na NPP amanyukuo num omo National Election Committee no oyetiteni eda wo no mo na behwe ntotoye NPP amanyukuo no omo bato no ho nsem ebetumi akoye ye ko nipa tena yemo nsem.
This segment is brought to you by King's Home Studios.
Ewiase nyina adi emeburu da enam so ema Director General edema Narcotics Control Commission ewo maimu Major General Maxwell Obuba ede atudwa wo kirem ho se oba omai Ghana enipa 82,500 ena wonomo edi enubone hu dwade bi ekwo mu nipadua emu na aba asantemantem a emu 16,300 ena wonomo nom sa enubone no makeka se cocaine nom ene tramadol ene de keka ho ne bi ewo mu bia eno kire se oba asantemantem hanko a nipa womodo mo ato nubone so enom no womodo so yie papa enya semkumanti ohuni yie se wo se ye de na isi fom empanimfo abusuafo sukuufo ensore wonu nyina hwe so mo betumi adi dwuma ewo ho bi na fei akwakoba de se enubone nom no eso ebetumi ate ede abafom no kire se wo yi se nkofo bi do mo ho ato nubone so no a ebi mu wo mo sa obabasorefo HIV AIDS ni bio a enya semkuma eno enti na ho akwakọ hia se omutumi ebibi fa wo so ba santemantem hanko a wo mo edo mo ato nubone so no emu 6.6% esan so ewo HIV babasorefo yade ibe enti enya no kasa keke anase ye kasa yesi obi kwan keke wo se encheche ne afutu sem bi esa na mu bi ya no no se ne odi kan ede tu dwa se nsore di mu akotene suku mu so achechefo ne mpanimfo eka ho bi na afa abusuafo nso edo ma no atum se be ye nei emebno epesi esi wo mo ho kwan e wo nubone nom ho no ibetumi nya so nsunsuan so pa.
Wrong with being curious, no, not at all. But curiosity should lead you to ask questions and seek the truth, not to experiment with something simply because someone tells you it's harmless. No. Let me give you a few facts. Research conducted by University of Ghana School of Public Health in 2025 estimated that there are 82,500 people who use drugs in Ghana. The drugs they use include heroin, cocaine, tramadol, methamphetamine. And this drug that I've mentioned excludes cannabis, which is the most abused drug in this country. So you can imagine. Out of this, 16,300 are coming from this region, Ashanti region, Honorable. HIV prevalence among persons who use drugs in the Ashanti region was 6.6%.
Major General Maxwell Oboba ono den sansem ya to dwafa eni enuboni emabunu bi ate won ho aguso oba santimantemu a efa dodro no a ewo ha na yeto so e won sanfofro mu a Deputy Director Edema Erocha Ghana eyowura Daryl Bosu na ono so se Ghana e kame ese okun ayekun ede etie galamse no yeduru ba bia sanida so asa yenhunu ba bia yekun okun yi ede afa sanse enhyehyɛ aban de gu akwam bia tonsuom yenhunu sunsun so pa bia efiri so eba anase de yeye no yentumi enhunu se ebo an anase sanse yensu asaya na eseye afi ko ye kwaya hodo ma nnua na wo mu twaguo na won mo se yasase no osesa aban no ebetumi aye bibia ma na bo asase magudie to a emra ema ho kwan agise wayiyi yimu no afirim esanse yiyimu no doso won mo akona a wo so mo kohwe no mo bra ne nyina no won mo yimu we pani bi na ye ne concession we pani bi na ha ye ne dia ya wo hwe na watu asase magudie no se wase wo mo toatoa so no mo ye yesa na wo manhwe anyi obia amfiri wo mo sa yensa ase no so dia ene na ebema okon no ye bekon akwa so ye nheda ehun so faso bi a ye bebregu kwa nti aban ni yimu bi amfiri mo no hwe se yensu ha ene ye nkwaya hodo eda ho dadada eboa wo man no ebetumi age e de esi ho.
I practically had to use the word hopeless.
Okay.
I think that where we find ourselves, we are at a point where we are completely losing leadership. We started well, and then when the incident happened, we're all kind of like got all this sudden momentum. We built this sudden momentum. Everybody was rallying behind the goal. And then somehow we lost track. We took our eyes off the ball, and everything went back to what it was, if not worse. I mean, I was following your statistics, your data, and I would say that I have even some more to fill in because, like you said, I mean, it's really gotten that bad to the extent that we thought we had a baseline. We're going to maintain it there, and even anything at all, reduce the risks, but gain some grounds in terms of the campaign. But I mean, the way we sit, and from being on the ground just last week and seeing what is happening, I had no choice than to say we are at a point of hopelessness. Okay.
Ora Daryl Bosu ene ekire se galamse no saban na afane na nsi fom pa wo den hihye begu akwam ye betete blue water gas ni ade enso emfa ye enkosi bebia na yenkoma so agohesum eno e wa amanse South District ni mu asantemantemu ade hye wo ho se de se ya meye wo mo akwan ama wo mo a wo so ento aba na aban bia aba betena so bebu o manyi no amehwe anye wo mo akwan fa ma wo no e ba sa abaton ko mekwa koto a wo beto e de etia wo esanse kwan no wo mo frika ho asam enyene e na ha wo mo yie pa ba na konia ba de ensemo ne so obeye adwuma wa na koso obeye bibia ma na gina konia ba de edi ho akotene yie pa nto wo si mem junction e de kwa agro yesum no sa kwan no e no wo mo hwe ne mu sani manim ye wɔn bɛhu mpanimfoɔ ne wɔn contractors wɔ so a wɔn bɛhwɛ aboa woyi sɛ wɔdwadie mu no wɔn akɔ ne ɛbɛdeɛ ɛha wɔn mu a apɔmuden nso so ho nya ɛna kwan so a no mbɛfam de bɛkɔkɔdwe wɔn ho ayarehwɛ akɔba ne sɛ kwan yi nyi ɛduru nsutɔbrɛ koraa de wɔn sɛ na asɛ koraa wɔn mu ntumi nkɔ ɛna ebi nso so aba ɛne ti ɛna wɔn nam so a ɛne wɔn de kɔgya bɔbɔ wɔn tie di bi abɔbɔ wɔn nsa wɔn kasa yɛ anya wɔn kwan a wɔn nto aba ne na wɔn ato aba kyena
na yɛbɛsrɛ yɛwura John Dramani Mahama yɛ president awaba sɛ mansofoɔ yɛ su kwan ho abrɛ ɔno nso ba manso adubia ɛbɛhyɛ yɛbɔ sɛ manso obusa ɛsɛ yɛni MP anaa na mmom sɛ mansofoɔ to aba ma na ɔba ɔbɛboa na wɔhwɛ sɛ yɛ kwan yɛbɛyɛ ɛti yɛbɛsrɛ yɛwura kyekyɛ yɛho sɛ wɔkyekyɛ ɛkwan no contractor kwan sui si etu abenwie ye so yɛ so memeyɛ yɛhu ni bi ɛsisi a wo yɛ bɛsi yɛ nananom ko tal yɛhu bi da ɛsrɛ contractor no baabi bia a ɔwɔ no yɛsrɛ ne sɛ ɔmoma no ma ɛkwan so yɛntwɛn ma 2028 ne aba bɛgyina ase yɛbɛyɛ kwan daabi ɛkwan no yɛ mansofoɔ yɛdeɛ ɛkwan no titiri pa nneɛma fi kurom ne yɛde ba ɛkwan no nti na kaa no asɛ ne ɛyi nneɛma agu nkyɛn ne nipa gyina hɔ Alabasifo nyinaa wɔ hɔ no ma wobɛtumi aku yɛn ɛkwan no nnam ɛkwan no yɛsrɛ paa ne diem president aban no anyɛ kwan no a yɛnto aba yɛsrɛ pa wakyɛ woanyɛ aba no yɛnto
mmoa yɛn na school lines mu siesie ma yɛn na yɛn nso yɛ ho ntɔ yɛn na awofoɔ nso ho ntɔ wɔ mo kɔf yɛde ɔma adwuma ɛna yɛde yɛyɛ bɛyɛ ne ahoɔden asa
yɛhwɛ agros mu St. Martin Hospital woyi gyi from like I said the second hospital a ɛso it take more effective brain but here a problem and the contractor we beba wa be adwuma no be say gata ne aboka in next 4 years another contractor beba no be say gata kokko e hayen enti manso de na hayen kwan ntimi nya kwan
ya bre ya timi so if you over manso nye krokotoa na so pa bato no so no maso dim kokonti ba ya mo to aba do akire NPP ba no ba yo boye ni ato NDC ba no ba yo boye ni ato right now ni ewu ni there youth ni o man so no asa ma be hwe enya sa na so mo ja bad boju mi si ya ya man so ya nto aba no but ye be ya amana bro so mo ka se o man so fa ko but na free man so na ye kwan is of free ko kuma se a e kwan ga amana yi na so betua o edura nyum ko 100 cedi 150 na watua e kwan no so ta kwan ya ati so ga 20 cedi 30 cedi ya kwan nya o maboa se kan da me pani fon kan no hospital no in pa o mo hwe mo no maboa because I have for seven pages we go kan ni wonim but kwan nya ni ti no ye fa ni no gi no yes wo kwam
we aya go su majeshe o man so important ho o no mo do ha wo etudwa na ne kram assembly member wo ho no nyamfo Michael Osai enso de na no eto su bi kire se de ne manfo kan yesa wo no ankasa o mo kɔ assembly meeting bi a wo de to mpanimfo anim enti we de se de manfo no aka na mo hwɛ ne mu se ebetumi abɛyɛ wo mo kwan no ama wo mo
agrosum ye kura hospital Agyemang ayawo mpotem ha nyina se beka agrosum a we also by West Africa nyina ha na headquarters ye doctors nyina Afia no ma no mokɔ enti se ayaresa kase se ye wo kuro mu a ye main road agrosum emem ekwan ya data maako miensa ni nyina ba bia ba no abubu no ni abo adwuma foforo de ama foforo data ne bia ne ya ye abubu no muhwe monka ya sha abubu we sei ni ya sa pa adwuma de ama obi foforo kura ye hospital kase ahwe enipa bebrebe sei enso ntimi to na kwa na si na ya kuro nkwa no nso asi entunim emergency ba je se nipa ni oxygen timi si nipa so abusuafo na timi toilet sei yentu no nipa kuro no enye fa nti esra ban ekwan de esra ban onye kwan no mfa man network nya kura o network e de hwa ya afo no enye kura a wo jira nipa no yes social yes cannot be rich ugo ka no mde ha manyo so wo nya pipi ni ani jase mo wo ye nipa wo wo asap ye ni abre nti se ani ye bo ye ho ban de a e wo sa man so boa ye ni nyina politicians no anto on bo ase ye ni to aba mom ombuso afro mo number ko mo mfa na o manfo hia ensio ye school kakra ye toilet kakra enu so mo ntimi ya ye kwan kakra ya we nsusu mo nya we e kwa we ya da say e kwa da ntira ọkọ Obuasi saa kono we yakọ bonte aso etu so we ko we se a pressure kura emma Obuasi de no so.
We Honorable Michael Osei Agro Sumi lecture area. Womo assembly member no na hwese ne nani abre no a enema pii ne ha wo ne nyina no ejina womo kwan a wo hia sampanifo ebegu so edema womo. E twa ho akwaje aboafo nkrato. E ba yikodwadie mu ensem.
Introducing the Smiling Shack Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 055 051 5323 or 053 520 3534.
No kwasam se adwumasua ya ade a se wonsaka obi antumi ngim free wonsam enonti enei se wopese wotu kwan kwa amanone ana wotena oman Ghana mu adwumanya sika gu botom de a mekanfo St Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center de amount ko na onfa na wotwemie no pe enkyerɛwo caterpillar piloda any forklifter ebo no ewo fom kra yewo Kumasi Askwa yene Askwa police station no eni dinhwede mu yesan so ben Askwa Children's Hospital tafua Akoko Space Junction wa ubetumi afre St Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center 0243860810 St Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center. We are your last stop.
This is what many wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy.
For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Pogbell Enterprise has got it all, from CCTV cameras to office chairs that keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Pogbell Enterprise. Shop with ease. Download the AP Media app now at apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for Android devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store.
Etwa ho sima kakra kwaje aboafo enkrato. Yeto onyu jo kase no so haye APTV ere radio 105.7 so. Na ewo dwade ensemo no Consolidated Bank Ghana eno CBG one more ese omo de 55 million cedis. Eboa emma be 3000 here chena fi o masanso aboa emmabunu ewo wonu mu dwumade bia o makofa ede aba no eye emma ene emmabunu empuntuo kwan befa so a ombetumi nya enwuma aye ewo manmu sa program no mo ena wo mo de siketi seye emma na Social Investment Fund ena wo ne CBG Ghana e kan bomo se ombetumi ede sa adwumade a hyehye so mo hwe ani mu se ema dodo no a adwumanti ema wo mo eka kire no yebetumi abo omamo mapagya na fei emeburu bi nso ene omo omayi mu a wonu cheso munya enwuma nyinti dodo no ade omo ho hye enyima boni mu no eto ebetumi etwa Managing Director Edema CBG Dr. Naomi Wolale Kwete wono ene kiremu se wono mu dwumadie no womo ede abosome no duasa ensia 36 months ene DC ho a womo di se adwuma se betumi aboa emma ene mabune no eye ne fa edi kan nti se wono mo boa nipa dodo yi ewie a ene womo koma no mbehu sane ombesia ye ntoto ye ne dia fa ena fa eboa phase 1 mo di kan ye no eboa ye no ma kiremu se ukọ omayi mu finfin mantam nim epoye mantam ma fe omayi tifido famu a apa east apa west ne savannah ewo ho no a wono mu nyina ehyase ena adwumadie etumi akoso a emmabunu omani swade hunu a sese wono nya sika bi no mutumi ema ne bemu no CBG fo betumi aboa ma se ni swade hunu etumi abem.
First 25% advance will support approximately 800 beneficiaries. CBG is committed to a transparent beneficial selection process, sound credit appraisal, timely disbursement, and diligent monitoring. Business development services and financial literacy training will also help beneficiaries use the financing responsibly and strengthen their enterprises. We thank the government of Ghana, the African Development Bank, and SIF. Today we open a pathway for thousands of Ghanaian women and young people to grow their business, create jobs, improve their livelihood. In CBG, we are ready to deliver.
We are Madam Wolale, wono ene Managing Director Edema CBG. Nti omo hwe ni musombe bwa ma ene emmabunu ewo nwuma ye musebeya. Ene wana employment rate omo tro se pema na epem ko nenimo no eso ebetumi ate wo mo famudi a omo betumi aye eno no. Ye kwa ma hodo so ensem.
This segment is brought to you by Desat Solutions.
Ene Zambia eman no adehye wom akọ abato so ya wonu kwa koyi omo mampani na face so womo yi womo mrahye bedwafo na sade omo no omo emampani edi bre no ho terms ne sitie no omo kọ no emfie no enum 5 years bi ente se o my Ghana yen ye kono 4 years omo de no eye 5 enti on mampani ote so emprempren yi yo no eye Hakayinde Hichilema wadi kan atwa emfie num no awie ya wo pese wasanso gina biem no twa emfiehia num no eka ho ntie ne won mabato no sunsunsanso ene be che so right Hichilema sanso so edi nkunim biem a wokotwa emfiehia nan no anase wo hwe wo opposition party kese a eno ewo ho nipa odi animu wono ene ebetu no ede afri ade so mo kire se ire betan konwa so no waboa ama akwa Zambia oman ni mu eba no emfini nyuma ho nsem enieme pi wo economy sikasam no a bibia ekonenim ti we no ba kire se adehye wo ho wo mo gitum se Hichilema boa man no anase wambo man no mabato no mu sunsanso ene betumi a kire.
Well before this polling station in the Zambian capital opened, long queues had already formed, with voters eager to cast their ballots in presidential, parliamentary and local elections.
We are voting for the future of this country, the future for our children, and the future for prosperity.
Zambia's president, Hakainde Hichilema, is vying for a second 5-year term. Elected in 2021, 1 year after Zambia defaulted on its sovereign debt, Hichilema has steered the country through a debt restructuring and recovery. His government has also set an ambitious 2031 target to triple production of copper, crucial to the green energy transition. The vote is widely seen as a referendum on the economic record of his United Party for National Development, with the cost of living a key issue for voters.
If you want the price of petrol to go down, vote for the UPND.
Many Zambians say they are still struggling to get by despite economic indicators having improved. According to the World Bank, some 2/3 of the population live below the international extreme poverty line. In a field of 13 other hopefuls, the president's main challenger is Brian Mundubile. The former minister has accused the government of restricting his party's campaign, saying the run-up to the vote could not be considered free and fair.
I've had no passport for the past 4 months. I've had no phones. My phones were confiscated with numbers and, seized 4 months ago.
The government has denied allegations of repression. Results of the presidential vote are expected by August 17. The winner needs more than 50% to avoid a runoff.
We are free Zambia by ne opako abato sunti na kenkan no ene weche de odi munkunim se ye mampani en wote so dada anase opposition ni mu nipa ene omo be yo mampani free so edo no so abetia so na ye to so won sen fofrom wo hwe Israel and afei Palestinian for one more asem yi a kire se asefom na ha adwen pa se Israel for no mu bi aye o madwen so mu kro Israel no se de wo no mo borders ni tie no wo no betena ama na abro so ana so mbepe bebia bo mo sose ama na abro Israel for borders ni so eno na didi mu ebi mo de ko Palestinians for bebia wo mom etia emre yi mu no US ambassador de ma Israel Mike Huckabee de atodwa se ne ekwaso ne ntwahi wono mu US for no anka yebeka se omuni Israel for na aka mo ntama ba no ne de US for ambassador wo Israel no kire se ne Israel for bi epem de ko Palestinian for no won mafiefie mu ne ha adwen ro mo kire se nche ye bi akọ ba bi mo frɛ ne se kusra ho ege Palestinian for one mu village ba ko Israel for no mu bi on person mbowura Palestinian for ansa aso kwatena so no omo akọ block efie bi a kire se na ne ma ene abusuafo enyina wo fie nim ene omo de mo sisi kwan na no se omo mpie ne mpie kina enyina ne so person bebu nkam ede fa sa village ho na Israel for on be fa asase no ede etena so eno na US ambassador wakasa ede atia kire se entwa yi kura.
An ongoing blockade of these Palestinian homes in the village of Kusra in the West Bank. Israeli settlers have been throwing rocks and stopping people from coming in or out under the watchful eye of Israeli soldiers who were sent to remove them. On Wednesday, the Israeli military condemned the settlers' actions, saying that entering and seizing Palestinian homes was illegal, reprehensible, and unacceptable activity. But that hasn't stopped the Palestinians from living in fear as they remain trapped in their homes since Sunday.
The settlers established an outpost close to the house, around 6 meters. Since that day, we've been subjected to daily attacks by settlers, day and night, and harassment on the road. They tried to cut off the water and electricity networks many times. We fix it and they cut it off again 2 days later, as well as attacking the workers who come to do the maintenance work.
Journalists on the ground were prevented from entering.
It's a closed military area. Why the settlers are there?
You have to turn around. You cannot come inside.
The U.S. ambassador to Israel, a staunch defender of West Bank settlements, which are considered illegal under international law, weighed in, denouncing the siege as an act of terror. This latest incident comes amidst a backdrop of escalating violence against Palestinians. The UN Security Council met on Tuesday to discuss the problem as the Deputy Special Coordinator for the Middle East peace process warned that settler violence had reached unprecedented levels. According to the UN, since 2023, it's risen by 130%.
Amanone ensembia yade esommo ewo no si abrem kase so enie. Yede ni nyina esi ha. Ukọ news.apmediagh.com. Ye wo online stories do drone ha wo abetumi akokinkan bi. Ye Facebook APTV online, YouTube APTVGH, TikTok, Instagram, and X and APmedia_GH. Ukọ na injumedi wo ho do ni di eche wo do comment go ase na follow yen na o like and live na fe wo sanso e share e de amaye nwumre mo so for boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang masomo kase ne kinkem we na ya wo enti Dr. Kukudazi Efrem ne ncheche on the other side eda no so ya me sorry so yi ebeba wakwam jepre ne hwe bi TV so na fe TB e wo radio no eso madam nyina wase boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang ni medin.